Good Wednesday morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing okay on this hot day. So I just want to hop on here real fast if I could and discuss a couple of things with you guys. First thing, I want to say shout out to Keitra because she asked me to to go live and talk about what I thought about Boosie speaking out against Dwyane Wade's choice to support his child's gender choice. And that's what I'm going to do in honor of Keitra. Okay. Good morning, short and sassy queen. How you doing? Golden Rule. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, all of you guys in the bushes. How you guys doing? So, like I said, I want to pop on and pretty much tell you guys what I thought about what Boosie had to say. Good morning, Jessica. About the whole thing. Before I do that, and we've talked about this before. Good morning, Wonder Woman. Good morning, Tyra Smith. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna have to switch over. I found an article that I want to share with you guys before I told you. We talked about this before. You guys already know, what I have to feel, what I feel about it, and I just pretty much reiterate that. But I wanted to share an article with you guys that I found very interesting because evidently Boosie got some backlash because of his IG rant, because of a lot of the things that he had to say. So this article is coming from BET Live, and it is the title of the article, and it was from 19 hours ago, by the way. Good morning, Sean Rollins. Good morning, everybody. The article is from 19 hours ago, I'm sorry, and the title of the article is Boosie Gets Torched for His Commentary on Dwyane Wade's Transgender Daughter, Zaya Wade. Okay, and the article goes as follows, and I quote, in a praiseworthy parental move from Dwyane Wade, the former NBA star recently revealed to the world on the Ellen DeGeneres show that his 12-year-old child, Zaya, previously identified as Zion. I thought his name was Zaire. Okay, so I have been speaking of the wrong child. Like I said, previously identified his son Zion. I love that name. I love Zaire and Zion. I love those names. Anyway, just on the side note, sorry about that, guys. Now identifies herself as a transgender girl and wishes to be referred to with the female pronouns she/her. His wife, actress Gabrielle Union, also took to social media where she expressed her support for Zaya, living freely and openly in her truth. Wade's oldest child, Zaire. So Zaire is the oldest child. So I have been speaking of the wrong child. You naming, excuse me. Y'all know I got a cold. Anyway, Zaire Wade also chimed in social media with his support for Zaya, while Dwyane and Gabrielle's open-minded parenting approach has mostly been met with praise. There has been a vocal minority reproach of their choice. Okay. Hey, Jim Rob. The article goes on to state that on Monday, February 18th, Baton Rouge MC, Boosie published a video on his official Instagram page where he criticized Dwyane's parenting choice in a wildly transphobic rant that he seemingly filmed in a gym. There's a quote that says, quote, "I gotta say something about this S, bruh." Boosie begins before he targets his next words towards D Wade, telling the former Miami Heat point guard that he's gone too effing far. The article goes on to state that Boosie feels like because Zaya is only 12 years old, Dwyane shouldn't let her determine her own sexuality, and repeatedly misgendered Zaya throughout the entire video, citing that Zaya's young age deems her unable to make personal judgments and decisions. Boosie argued that D Wade's decision was detrimental to her future. Conflating gender identity with sexuality. Boosie also warned against allowing Zaya to undergo gender reassignment surgery as well. But as Twitter pointed out, Dwyane nor Gabby have yet to mention anything regarding to Zaya undergoing such a procedure. Boosie continued his rants, admonishing them not to address Zaya as a woman and claiming that she has not made her final decision yet. The article goes on to state that thus the internet swiftly jumped jumped to Zaya's defense to shut down Boosie's disgraceful tirade. In the process, many reminded him of a rather questionable parental decision that he made, oh wow, as of recent to see their a recent parental choice that he made. It says to see the response to Boosie's message for D-Wade family below. Okay, somebody named Frederick Joseph said Boosie is the same man who said he wanted a grown woman to have sex with his 14-year-old son. I think it goes on to say that I think D-Wade is a good parent. I think D-Wade is good in parenting advice from him. I had no idea Boosie said that he wanted that to happen to his son. Wow, right there. Another Twitter article says that Twitter post says that Lil Boosie has 8 kids of his own and he's worried about Dwyane Wade. So I was like, ooh, okay. Somebody named Kyla said if anybody who I follow actually agrees with Boosie about Dwyane and Zaya Wade, y'all can unfollow right now. Wow. Z Taylor from Twitter says that imagine Dwyane Wade taking parenting advice from an ex-felon with 8 children who was in jail bottoming for packages of ramen noodles, who calls himself Boosie Bad A at the age of 37. Child. So the last one I'm going to read says, and it's got a picture of Obama holding his hands like, what? It says Boosie is only one bringing up surgery. Nobody from the family made any mention about it. So, it's just so many, y'all. It can go on and go on and go on. I'm going to stop right there. But I'm not even going to play for you guys what Boosie had to say, but it's posted, all over social media now. And so, yeah. So, like I said, let me get back to the screen so I can see what you guys are saying. So as I said before, and I'm going to have to reiterate that I don't agree with children being able to make such a such a drastic life choice at 12 years old. I do not agree with that. Do you see what I'm saying? I think, in my opinion, that is some form of child abuse. And no, I have not heard myself Dwyane Wade saying that Zaya or Zion was going to undergo some kind of gender reassignment surgery. Do you see what I'm saying? I believe, and I said before, I believe at 12 years old you don't know what you are, and the only thing that you are is what I tell you that you are. And I'm assuming that's where Boosie come from. Now, on the other hand, I didn't know Boosie was going around on social media saying that he wanted his son to pretty much be assaulted by a 24-year-old person or something like that. That is assault. That is a form of child abuse as well. So I think both of these men could pretty much ante up and do better as it pertains to their children. That is my opinion on it. Boosie can't talk about nobody. He got 8 kids. He need to worry about his kids. Dwyane Wade. I'm glad that they have not spoken on any kind of gender reassignment surgery. I saw him on Good Morning America yesterday in a pink jacket. He didn't look too happy. He didn't even look too happy on the Ellen show. I saw a clip for that to me, but he said he's trying to muddle through it. He said that Zaya, was leading a family when it comes to this conversation. I don't agree with that also either. And he said that they are trying to learn, more, become more educated, based on the subject. And I don't think that it's nothing wrong with becoming more educated on the subject. I'm not going to shout anybody down, but I do not agree, and maybe I'm old school, that at 12 years old, you can make such a drastic life choice because in my mind, you are what I say you are. You are 12. You don't know what you are. I don't even know why 12-year-olds are worried about, having these types of conversations anyway. Now, Dwyane Wade said that Zion, aka Zaya, has felt this way since he was 3 years old. That Zion was a girl. He felt like a girl on the inside. We all know that there are, some gay people that feel like they have been, they've been living in the wrong body, since a young age. And that's what he said. And I'm gonna have to take his word on it. And so, but I still, even if he said that to me, I still wouldn't agree with being able to make such a drastic choice at only 12 years old. Because like I said, in my mind, you don't know who you are at 12 years old. I agree with Boosie when he say that he's too young to make such a life choice. You see what I'm saying? I do agree with that. I don't agree with Boosie, wanting a 24-year-old woman to lay with this 14-year-old child. And both men are in need of some kind of counseling as it pertains to how to rear their child. We see a lot of this going on. A lot of people, in the world these days, they want to let the world, raise their children. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't agree with that. And I also don't agree that nobody should have more control over your child, be it social media or the world. You see what I'm saying? No, nobody should have more control over your child than you. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't agree with allowing the world to enter into your parenting. I don't agree with that. And I think that a lot of that is the problem. For today, we know that there are several agendas, set forth against not only the Black community, but the Black male in particular. There are also a lot of, agendas as it pertains to destroying the image of the Black woman, and so we always have to be cognizant of that when we're speaking. I also think that sometimes we spend too much time worrying about these, actresses and athletes and stuff like that, and not enough time worrying about our own backyard. Do you see what I'm saying? Because these people, in my opinion, they really do, live in a different sort of world. Like, I was shocked to see Snoop Dogg's son, saying he wants to be androgynous. He wants to, be seen as a girl boy or a boy girl, or a man woman or a woman man. You've got Will Smith's son coming out as being openly gay, and just numerous amounts of these actors and entertainers' children falling prey to this sort of mentality. I don't know if it's because where they live. I don't know. It's because their parents don't spend enough time with them. I don't know, really what is going on, but I come from a different, time, a different mindset, and so I just cannot agree with you allowing your child to have so much say-so over their life. I don't agree with that, and I'm not going to. And if Dwyane feels that this is what he has to do to hold his family intact, I can't even argue with that. I just, as an observer, don't agree with it. But I'm not in his family. I'm just saying, for my family, I don't agree with it. I feel like it's a form of child abuse. And I also feel like it's a form of child abuse if Boosie is going around and saying he wants an adult woman to lay with his son. That's child abuse as well. And that's just how I see it. Anyway, King's Mina say, she said, hey, Miss O, hey, King's Mina in chat. I am with you at 12. I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do. No, I'm still playing with Barbie dolls. One day I woke up preppy. The next day I thought I was a thug. Okay. Rich folks' problems. That's right, Lady Tia. That's how I see it too. Like, I really do see it that way. They are not like us everyday, ordinary, hardworking people. So what I can't, it is what it is. Jessica said, another article said Zaya originally identified as gay, but after her own research, now I get you, Jessica, right? She wanted to transition. Why the heck is a child researching this? I don't know, Jessica. I don't know. Golden Rule said Snoop Dogg's son. Yeah. What was Snoop Dogg's reaction? I don't know. I don't know, Golden Rule. I don't even think he spoke out on it. And if he did speak out on his son saying that he's androgynous, and because a lot of photos dropped after he went at Gayle King, that whole situation. I don't know if he's replied to any of that at all. Hey, Third Degree Burns, good morning. Good morning, Miss La. And Lady Tia said, what are they? Why are they publicized this? I don't know, Lady Tia. I don't know. Good morning, Lady Al. Like I said, good morning, 30 degrees. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much what I thought about it before. It's what I think about it now. I feel that it is a form of child abuse. At a 12-year-old, I surely wasn't even thinking about any kind of sexual relations, or I was thinking about going fishing. I'm still playing with my Barbies. At 12, but I realize that we live in a different world, and it just is what it is. I don't. It's unfortunate to me, but nobody should have more control over your child's mind at the end of the day than you. That's just how I feel about it. Yeah, this world has really changed. I agree. Hey, making it work for me. Tyra Smith said, Miss Olivia, I have a niece that was once my nephew. Really? He transitioned before graduating high school at the age of 17. Now he regrets it. And the family did not agree. And he is pretty much a recluse at 24. I have seen videos where people have transitioned to the other gender and they regret it. Do you see what I'm saying? And that is another reason why I say, and thank you for saying it, because that is another reason why I say, I think at 12 years old, you're too young. You shouldn't be thinking about this stuff. The only thing you should be worrying about is what I say you are. That's just how I feel about it. You're too young to be even having this discussion. I'm just sorry. But thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Sean said, very unfortunate. King's Meter said, and at 12, I had to wear what my parents, me too, told me and same went for my kids and my grandchildren. That's how I agree to. No Chase. Hebrew says, good morning, Miss O. I'm new, biggest. I'm your new big set. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Making it work for me says 12 is too young to make decisions like that. I agree. And so Madam Jasmine said, I knew when I was 10, I'm trans. I started hormone therapy at 16, got my top and bottom surgeries in my 20s. I'm a successful, educated, and happy adult. Congratulations, Madam Jasmine. No disrespect was meant towards you. I'm happy you made the right decision for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? I just think as it pertains to a 12-year-old, I don't believe that they are, cognitive enough to make a decision like that. But I'm so happy that it worked out for you. I would never disrespect your choice, and I hope you didn't take it that way. No disrespect intended, but that is how I feel about it. I feel that it's a form of child abuse. Sean said, me too. Many say it's the worst decision they have ever made. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos like that, but I'm glad I'm glad Madam Jasmine said she made the right decision for herself and she don't regret it. That is wonderful, because God forbid if you would have to have regretted something so drastic and so life-altering like that. So I congratulate you in choosing the right choice for yourself at the end of the day. I sure do. Making it work for me said, but I am Jazz on TLC is making this possible. I've seen that young lady. Go to Ruth and Miss Olivia, do you think that social constructs of masculinity and femininity are too rigid for some minority for some minority of people? Well, evidently people have a different definition of what it is to be masculine or feminine these days. So perhaps they are too rigid for some people. But like I said, I'm old school. I am what I am. Fayette says the rapper told his son that he has someone lined up to what? Oh my God. Is that on my page? That is ridiculous, Fayette. That is out of order. I bet you that didn't pop up on my page. It just got understand. No disrespect to me. No disrespect at all. The industry has kids effed up. I agree with that. I do. I agree. Yeah, but no disrespect at all. Who wrote that? I have to get that off my page. Fayette, baby. I don't think it came up though. Yeah, certain words ain't gonna pop up in my chat anyway. Anyway, guys, I just want to let you guys know my take on it. Keitra ain't even on her right now. She the one asked me to do this video. I don't have no plans of going live today because I simply do not have time like that. Do you see what I'm saying? But also, I'm glad that Keitra asked me to do this because I wanted to tell you guys something. And let me read this first. Jessica said that, Madison Jasmine, glad you are living in your truth. No judgment here. No, absolutely not. Just an observation that at 12, mentally, your mind typically is on toys and bikes. Mine was, and fishing. Not gender crisis. LOL. You are beautiful, though. Absolutely. Absolutely. At role, confusion versus identity. Fayette said he tweeted. Oh, did he tweet it, Fayette? Wow. But anyway, guys, excuse me. That's pretty much what I think about it. But let me move on because I'm sorry I'm trying to talk so fast. And thank you guys for your support. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Also, do you see what I'm saying? And absolutely, Madam Jasmine, congratulations that you made the right choice. Do you see what I'm saying? And so anyway, Jessica said, Miss Olivia, random question, but are you keeping up with the Housewives? No, Jessica, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the Atlanta Housewives. I saw one show and I stopped watching it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even gonna lie. Making a word for me said, of course, Miss Olivia. Let me tell y'all this real fast, okay? So yesterday, I was on Taz the Glow Exclusives channel, right? And you guys know that I have for a long time said that I have been making an effort to be a better me, right? So yesterday I got into it with with what I call a troll, and I allowed myself to allow that troll, to really piss me off, and and I felt bad about that, and I want to apologize, to you guys if you heard me in that way yesterday. Yes, Golden Rule, I stopped covering the beef sector. I don't know what's going on over there anymore. And that is another reason why I'm apologizing, because if I wanted to continue to go back and forth and beef with people, I would have stayed in the beef sector. Do you see what I'm saying? I would have stayed over there. I didn't try to jump the sector, and not talk about beef anymore just to continue on to beef. Do you see what I'm saying? You was in that sector, Jessica. Yeah, I didn't go, I didn't leave the beef sector only to continue to keep beefing with people, especially trolls, especially people that don't have their own platform. Do you see what I'm saying? And I was really disappointed in myself, and I want to come back and explain, where I was coming from, and also apologize, for my actions yesterday, and some people find it very entertaining, but I don't find it entertaining because I don't think we are ever going to get any further in a conversation, doing nothing more than a circular conversation. It's like the conversations are remedial and they are on a loop. They are still arguing about freaking Kobe Bryant. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, that man is dead, buried in his grave. It's nothing. It don't matter what nobody say at this point. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I said, I allowed myself to get in a beef, and I be trying to be a better me, and I am disappointed. Do you see what I'm saying? In myself for allowing myself to go there. Because like I said, if I want to do that, I could have stayed in the beef sector. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I really could have. And like I said, I think that it's very, you got to be leery of certain people like that, because we don't even realize that a lot of people are paid, paid agents of chaos, to keep us divided, to keep us separated, to keep us arguing about nonsense. Do you see what I'm saying? He is very disrespectful to women, Miss Allah. And that is why I had to, that is what pissed me off. Because in my real life, I don't get talked to that way. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't get spoken to that way. And I get so tired of these misogynistic a-holes, coming on these spaces and diverting the conversation. Because like I said, agents of chaos, and a lot of these people are paid to be agents. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't want you to move the conversation forward. They don't want you to be unified. Do you see what I'm saying? They just want to keep on doing this remedial, low, slow, dumb stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? And I want to apologize to anybody that hurt me. That guy gaslighted you. Yes, he did, and I allowed it. but it won't ever happen again. And if I have to stay on my platform and my platform only to get my point across, that's what I'm going to do. And a lot of people find it entertaining because, yeah, it gets you cash apps, it gets you super chats. Do you see what I'm saying? Even get you subscribers. I've done it. Like I said, I've been in the beef sector. Do you see what I'm saying? I could have stayed over there for that. And it's a shame that I can't go to another content creator's platform and have a conversation, about my own people, but they're having to run up against this agent of chaos, whether it's entertaining or not. And I'm the one entertaining it, and I'm not speaking bad about nobody, or their channel, because you got a right to do what you want to do on your channel. But me, I have a right to walk away, and I didn't do that. And because I didn't walk away, I'm disappointed in myself. That's why I'm apologizing to any of you guys that were over there yesterday and you heard me go off. Now, I do not apologize for the words that came out of my mouth, simply because they were on point, and I'm not going to let some misogynistic asshole shut me down like that. Do you see what I'm saying? But sometimes if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. And when that man popped up on that platform, I should have walked away, because it was nothing more but a diversion, distraction, gaslighting, and nothing but entertainment. I don't even think the guy's a narcissist. I think he's an agent of chaos. I think he is sent to this sector by somebody, because there are a lot of people, believe it or not, that are sent to keep division within us. Do you see what I'm saying? And I realize that some black men are broken. Some black men have been emasculated by the system. That is why I should not allow myself to do that. But on the other hand, it pissed me off, because I think that this guy is an agent. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I went there. Because like I said, if I wanted to beef, I could have stayed in the beef sector. And I want to mention that to you guys real quick. And like I said, I wanted to apologize because, no, Chase Hebrew said, well, I disagree with you, Olivia. He earned that A whooping. It was necessary. It was necessary, because I wasn't going to let him, he is unbearable deeds. You're right about that. I wasn't going to let him do me like that. Do you see what I'm saying? And it turned into some kind of verbal fight. I felt like I was in a Thunderdome or somewhere like that, and then sometimes, it would get so deep. I have heard conversations that I wasn't in. Like the guy the day before, he had a verbal back and forth in the Thunderdome about religion. Like, you are a demon. You are calling yourself God. You are trying to rewrite the Bible. This ain't nothing but an agent of chaos. This ain't nothing but a demon. You know what I mean? And whenever I run up against demons, there's no way that I can walk away. But, like I said, if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. And I should have walked away, because I knew how it was going to end. Do you see what I'm saying? But yesterday was just today. But I want to apologize to you guys, because that is not the message that I want to bring forth. You said we are over here talking about real issues. And like I said, if I have to stay off other people's platforms and stay on my own platform, which I could very well do, because I have my own audience over here. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me, for listening to me, and for every time I come on here and present something to you, even if you just consider what I'm saying, whether you believe it or not, whether you agree or not, I absolutely appreciate and respect that. And for that reason, we don't have that nonsense over here. Okay? You can't even go back and forth in a civilized manner anymore with some of these people on YouTube. That is part of the reason why I left the beef sector. That is why I'm apologizing to y'all, because I could have stayed over there for that and got paid very well for doing that over there where I was before. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Lady Tia, I don't even want to mention his name. It's just a troll. I can't even give him that over here, baby. I can't even give him that. So like I said, it's entertaining for some people. It get them views or whatever, this, that, and the other. And that's cool. I'm not down to have nobody run their channel. I'm just saying I am the one, since that wasn't my channel and I did not have the control. I had the control over me. I could have walked away. Okay? Because I don't go for that disrespect, and that attempt at verbal abuse because you're misogynistic and you're insecure. That is a personal problem. making it work for me. Said if you call the demon, they will show up. You know what I mean, Jessica? I was up there first. I didn't call that demon. That demon came up there to wrestle with me. That's what it did. But see, I can see what was really going on. You know, and it's not entertaining, and it hurt my feelings to have to talk to a black man in that way. But I will not be disrespecting. You will not shut me down, and you will not think you're going to lord over me in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. That will not be tolerated by me. But what I can do is stay in my own damn lane, and that's what I should have done. And I'm apologizing because I didn't want y'all to see me like that, because I am trying to be a better me. I really am. Like, I really want to get my message across, to you guys. I don't have time for that bull crap. But that's what I get for not staying in my lane. I don't blame nobody but myself. Trust me. Chase Huber said, I think he was raised under male sexual domination and gets out rating him. I think you're right. Maybe he got some kind of what do you call it, masochistic nature about himself, because he was absolutely getting off on that yesterday. You're right about that. No, Chase Hebrew. It's so ignorant. And what's scary about your statement is he gets off on the men going at him too. That is scary. That is absolutely something to consider. So thank you for saying that. And I agree with you, No Chase Hebrew. I sure do. Making it work for me, said exactly. But it wasn't it wasn't the first time. But it's gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last. That's what it's gonna be, Miss Lai. It's gonna be the last for me. And I mean that. Because that right there, all that yesterday, that was a battle of wills that I don't even have that drama going on in my own house. How am I arguing with some man, some random troll, coming at him harder than I come at my own man? That's ridiculous to me. And I felt bad about that y'all had to see that. Some people might, not feel bad about that stuff doing that, but I felt bad about that. Like I really did. I didn't feel bad about, slamming him down with my tongue because he deserved it. I felt bad that I had to present that way. And I just really did. It's it's not acceptable behavior, and it's out of order. And so it don't make no sense to me. Golden Rule said if they can't keep the conversation civilized, the person should be blocked. But like I said, a lot of people get off on stuff like that. They really think it's funny. Everybody thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny. That's why I got pissed off too. Because it's not funny to disrespect somebody. And it's never, ever will it be acceptable or funny to disrespect me. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I wasn't good with it. But it went on too long. But that's my fault, because I could have deaded the issue simply by clicking off of the video. So that's my fault. I am the one that stayed as long as I did and argued as viciously as I did. And so yeah. Jessica said, like you said, you don't experience that in your real. No, I don't experience it in my real life. So you definitely won't accept it on social media. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think it's funny. I got a thing about disrespect. I don't like it. I got a pet peeve. I'm OCD about it. Whatever you want to call it, I don't freaking appreciate it. But you're right about that, Jessica. Read my comment, boo. Let me try to scroll back up and see what you said, Lady Tia. Making it work for me, said that man probably is very lonely and no one. I agree with that. Making it work for me. He talking about he got all his women. No, I don't think you have no women. I don't think he's ever been in a relationship because you don't know how to hold his tongue. Like you're gonna win a conversation with a woman. Let me try to scroll back up, Lady Tia. Let's see what you said. Hold on, I try to find it. It's Olivia. Who the last one I seen, Lady Tia, says at Miss Olivia, who was he? That's the last comment. Is that the one you're talking about, boo? Who you said who was he? Oh, here's one that said hashtag porch watchers. We ain't got time for the beef. It's a cycle that continue to go around and around. I agree with that. The same people you see on the way up are the same people you see on the way down. Wow, you make a point right there. That's a good point. That's not the one, Lady Tia. That one right there ain't the one either. Because those are the last two I see. The one I just read and the one where you said who is he. Do you want me to scroll up some more? Let me try to scroll up some more, guys. Hold on. I don't know, lady. Here's one. Lady Tia said, I haven't been in the beef sector in days, so I haven't seen anything lately. I haven't either, Lady Tia. I really appreciate the apology because they like to see you. Yeah, they do. They like to see me go off, just like they did in the beef sector. You see what I'm saying? But everybody know. Thank you for saying that, Pink Pill. Pink Pill said it happens to the best of us. No worries. He's very ignorant. And but I didn't have to fall for that. You're welcome, Lady Tia, for that nonsense. Because that is, like I said, if I want to keep on doing that back and forth, I was very comfortable over there in the beef sector. Y'all know I'm good at beefing. Do you see what I'm saying? I could have stayed over there. I left because I didn't want to go back and forth like it anymore. Like I'm really disappointed in myself. I don't put blame on nobody but me. I'm a whole grown woman, but I don't have that kind of friction in my own dang home. Do you see what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Like I seen a little. I didn't listen to the argument, but Will I Am asked the question: are you running your phone, or is your phone running you? And yesterday, I felt like my phone was running me. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat, sir. Israel said, Olivia, love you, Auntie Orca. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. George Chicken said, and he think he's a general in the YT gender war. It's absolutely crazy. He's such an unfortunate person. Do you see what I'm saying? Like he really is. It takes a lot of energy. It does, Lady Tia. And I toss and I turn about that. And like I said, I'm so glad that Keitra asked me to speak on the little Boosie situation because I wanted to come over here and explain, like what was going on with me yesterday and apologize for that. Because I know I've moved away from that nonsense. It's not entertaining to me to do that. Do you see? Now, if we're going to go back and forth on an actual issue, something that's relevant and we have difference of opinions, okay. But that's just random back and forth, that little schoolyard name calling, it ain't got to be all that. I could have stayed in the beef sector for that. We all know that. I'm good at that. The videos are still up of me doing that. I don't even apologize for that. But when I said I'm trying to be the better me, and I left the beef sector alone, that is why I'm apologizing. Because I'm really trying to be a better me. Because I actually have content. I actually have something that I want to share with you guys. And that beefing back and forth is not what I want to share anymore. I've been there. I've done it. I'm over it. Jessica said it still applies, except people don't say paper bag anymore. They more vicious with the color. Oh, Jessica must be talking to somebody else. They can work for me. Said there are energy. I agree. There are absolutely. You are on point. There are absolutely energy vampires everywhere. I think I did a video about energy vampires a long time ago. I don't know if I deleted it or not, but I'm gonna try to find it and repost it. And if I did, good morning, Cloud. I'm gonna talk about energy vampires again. Thank you for saying that, making it work for me, because you're right. Lady Tia said a dialogue isn't happening. It's remedial rants. You're absolutely right, Lady Tia. And I could have stayed in the B sector for freaking remedial rants. Seemed to me like I was good where I was. It's just, it don't make no sense. Hey, Cloud. Jessica said I was talking about your community. Oh, okay, Jessica. Okay, yeah. Thank you for reading that. Absolutely. And rest in peace before I get off here, guys. Let me say rest in peace. Y'all say a prayer for Janae Dubois' family. Miss Dubois, she passed away yesterday. They found her dead at the age of 74, and she was Walona on Good Times. And rest in peace. I love Good Times. I had never seen black people be depicted that way, on TV before, until Good Times. I loved her, and I especially loved her when she adopted Penny, a.k.a. Janet Jackson. Oh, my God, I love that show. I love the Good Times. And she was just on the Good Times reunion. If you guys see that show, they redid the little Good Times episode back in December, I think. And she was on there. And that was just a minute ago. So, yeah, I want to take the time and say rest in peace to Janae Dubois. And also, she wrote and sung the song to the Jefferson show. The Jeffersons, she wrote and sung that song. Do you see what I'm saying? What is it? Girl, I can't even think of it. Make it, whatever it was. I can't think of it right now, but y'all know the theme song for the Jefferson show. Making it D said RIP. Absolutely. making it work for me. Said her character was independent, and yes, she was. She independent. Yes, she did. And she was independent. She didn't have moving on up. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you, guys. But yeah, she was independent. She didn't have no kids, and then she adopted Penny from her because her mama was abusing her. And I was like, oh my God. Do y'all remember the episode when Penny got burnt by the urn? I was crying so hard when I seen that show. I was like, oh my goodness, I never forget good times, you know. And I hope she's always, remembered with love and stuff. I hated to hear that, you know. And Golden Rule said, thank you, didn't know people be watching. R.I.P. She was a great actress. Loved her character. Me too, Golden Rule. Yeah. Absolutely, and so yeah. Pink Pill said, yes, I saw that reunion. Yeah, she was beautiful. R.I.P. to a queen. Absolutely, Pink Pill. She sure was beautiful. It just happened just in this past December right here, a couple of months ago. I was like, wow. I was so shocked to hear that. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that's real right there. That's real. But R.I.P. to the queen. God bless her, and her family. I send condolences to her family and fans. I'm a fan too. I guess I'm sending condolences to me. You know what I mean? So absolutely, yeah. Jessica said my nickname is Penny. Oh, LOL. I was around 13 when I saw the episode of Penny getting burned. Yeah, it was eye opening, right? I was like, wow. I couldn't. I was like, it was shocking to me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's such a young person, not having to deal with something like that my own self. And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? But as I got older, I really got to understand how relevant and necessary that situation was. And for them to show it on TV, that was monumental. You know what I mean? I'm like, wow, that was really groundbreaking, for them to go there, especially back in the 70s. You know what I mean? So that was groundbreaking to me. Yeah, as you think about it, when you get older, as you reflect, that was like, wow, they talked about, adoption process when you are black, when your adoption process when you are single, physical abuse of a child, it's just like mental illness. There was a lot going on with that. It was like, wow, you know what I mean? Norman Little wrote powerful episodes, and I can be absolutely. That was like, wow, you know what I mean? That whole Penny Walona situation, that will always stand out to me. So yeah, I really respect Walona and Janet Jackson, the whole cast, the writers, the producers, everybody. That was really groundbreaking for our community to see us on screen like that in such a real way. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really respect that show. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for listening to me. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, child. I really want to get on here. Keisha asked me to get on here, and I also want to get on here and apologize. And so yeah, I hope you guys understand. I'm still trying to be a better me. Do you see what I'm saying? I have to, like I said, if I have to stay in my own lane and stay off of other people's platforms in order to not go there, because I do have a short fuse. I am not perfect, but I am trying to be a better me. But if I don't go back and forth that hard in my own household, I sure ain't got no business going that hard online. Do you see what I'm saying? And I hate that. Jessica said, I love how they portrayed James, the dad. He was a hard-working man. Absolutely. Who was the head of his household and took care of his family. You're absolutely right, Jessica. Because, even to this day, we have all kind of derogatory stereotypes on TV, put out about us. You know what I mean? But the strong black family, you rarely see that. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah. But let me tell you guys, let me read this first. We love and appreciate. Thank you, making it work for me. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Klaus said Miss Dubois held the show together, in my opinion, especially after John Amos was fired and Esther Roll left. You're right about that, Klaus. I forgot about that. Deej said, I got to see Bernadette Stennis and Roger Thomas in person in a play with Kurt Franklin in St. Louis years ago. Did you really? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you, Lady Tia. You my girl, too. Thank you. Thank you to make for me. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. I was going to tell y'all something. Oh, shoot. It slipped my mind. I was talking about the Jeffersons. No, good times. Anyway, when I think about it, I'm gonna come back up here and bring it up. I don't know what I was getting ready to say, but it wasn't no drama or nothing like that. But like I said, thank you guys so much for listening to me. Dee said, yes, I did see them. She is gorgeous. Wow, that is awesome. Awesome, Miss Olivia. And I love you too, Jessica. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. And thank y'all for coming on here. Thank you guys for continuing. Yeah, it'll come back to me later on, Lady Till, when I click off it. It just went blue right out of my mind. But you know, that's one of the disadvantages of getting older. You know what I mean? So anyway, you guys have a nice hump day. You guys have a nice afternoon. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile at somebody. Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. I was that Malcolm X video. I liked it too, and I also liked the documentary. Okay, guys, I love you because that is what I'm required to do, and never, ever, ever forget to love your beautiful self, your beautiful melanated self. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.